space station. It's an absolutely roasting day here in London today, and I was laughing to myself because back in the day when I was a bit younger, I used to just shut the curtain, block the sunlight out and stay inside and play video games all day. Now that I'm a little bit older, I'm more wiser than that, and I realise that I do need to go outside and enjoy the sunshine and make the most of it. So yeah, turn off your consoles, go and play in the old-fashioned way outside in the lovely sun. I went into Streatham today and picked up a few little bargains. Went to CEX first. First game that I got is Deus Ex Mankind Divided for only 10 quid. It's amazing how cheap PS4 games are if you wait a little while. Like, you know, if you wait 6 months or something, the games just shoot down. It's fantastic. Big fan of the Deus Ex series. I really enjoyed them, even going back to the first one on the PC. Actually, that was my favourite one. And I really like the one on the last generation as well on the 360. What was that? Human Revolution, that one was. I kind of love the fact that it's got the whole Blade Runner feel. It's got the forking paths and the multiple different ways to be, and all the bionics and augmented kind of reality stuff. That's right my cup of tea. Right my cup of tea. Yeah, I'm not talking very well. Heat's gone to the brain. I just think this is going to be a great game, and I'm really chuffed to get it for 10 quid. Also, carrying on with my Wii collection, I got the Conduit 2, which was only 8 quid. It's not that bad price, really. It costs around about that online as far as I could find it. Although, buggery, it's not got a manual, which is a bit annoying. My Wii collection up till now has been complete, so that's a bit of a pisser. Compatible with the Headbanger headset for online chat. Yeah, whatever, no one ever used that. Conduit 1 was a bit of a mixed game. It was touted as being a game where a lot of effort had gone into the graphics, and it was arguably next generation graphics at the time. They tried to make it look comparable to a 360 game. And for the most part they kind of managed it, but they had to cut back a lot, so there's lots of very bland areas which are just greyish, and the gameplay wasn't all that great. It was kind of a generic first-person shooter. I believe this one is meant to be a little bit more fun. It's kind of just much more over the top, a little bit more silly, and possibly a more polished, better game. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out and seeing whether it does improve on the first one a little bit. And the charity shop that I went to had half price on DVDs, so I picked up Ghost in the Shell 2, which is a limited edition double disc set, for a quid. And it's from the creators of Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this. It's kind of a theme here, isn't there, of dystopian, dark, sci-fi things going on, which is exactly the sort of stuff that I like. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out after I've got through all the Final Fantasy DVDs that I got from Interghost. Quick VR, there's a question going around about how you pick what game to play next, which is really interesting because I am a person who spends an awful lot of time sitting around, staring at my game collection and just feeling completely paralysed, like, what the hell do I play out of this lot? And a lot of the time I'll spend so much time looking at games, I won't even play anything, you know, be like faffing around and procrastinating and deciding, it's like, well, I could have played a game in that time. At the moment, I think a big thing that I do is I assess how much time is this game going to take. So for the last week when I've been very tired and pretty busy, I've been picking games that I don't think are going to take much energy. So I've been playing lots of Downwell, lots of Binding of Isaac, lots of Enter the Gungeon. Because those are games that are randomly generated. You start them, you play for a little bit, you die, and you can then go on, have another go, or you can stop. So kind of games that don't take a lot of energy. You can sit there, have a little bit of a play, dip in and out as much as you want, then leave. And when I'm busy, that's exactly the kind of game that I want. So the first thing I probably do is decide, do I have the energy and effort to invest in this, or do I just want something that's going to be chill? The other thing that I do is kind of base it a bit on nostalgia factor. So, you know, a lot of the stuff I'm playing on PS4 at the moment is remakes, or looking forward to, is remakes of old games. Things like the Wipeout Omega Collection, which is fantastic. And I'm looking forward to the Crash Bandicoot Collection, which is coming out next week. I just find that really cool. It kind of is a way of me having something to game that's new, but it also goes back and fits that nostalgia in there and kind of ticks that box. So a big part of it is this going to give me an experience that kind of harkens back to those fun days in childhood, that reminds me of all that fun that I used to have. So I'd say that's probably the second thing that I do. In terms of what I actually do practically to decide, I spend a lot of time looking on YouTube, and I watch YouTube videos, I watch YouTube reviews, and I probably watch the first level or so of gameplay, and we'll do that quite a bit. I'll also read IGN and Metacritic as well to get some idea of how long it takes to complete. That's a big thing for me. You know, often try and play games that are 8 hours, 10 hours to complete, 15 hours when I'm busy. Of course, I do make space for the big RPGs, but I have to kind of build up to that and make sure I've got the energy for it. So there we have it. That's a few pickups and a VR there. Take care, guys. Enjoy the sunny weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.